Christian forgiveness is Christian existing. Personal person-to-person forgiveness comes in Christ. Existential Christians are from and of the reality Christ. In existing, existential Christians forgive as Christ forgives. Forgiveness restores and redeems. Mercy sets aside. Mercy negates offense, neglect, or violation. Forgiveness creates goodness by restoring and redeeming, not just by being merciful. Righteousness is existing in affirmation or approval of God. We can be righteous without mercy or forgiveness. Justice is existing in harmony with God, ourself, and one another. We can be just without mercy or forgiveness. Mercy sets aside offense, neglect, or violation. Forgiveness is more. It restores righteousness and justice. In Old Testament scriptures, righteousness and justice are in personal relation to God. God is merciful. Mercifully, God sets aside or negates offenses, neglects, or violations between the person and God. The expression of mercy does not generate goodness. God forgives. In forgiving, God restores or redeems righteousness and justice. The expression of forgiveness generates good anew. Christ's forgiveness is in human terms. Righteousness and justice in human terms include self and others. Offense, neglect, and violation relates to righteousness and justice in human terms. If we offend, neglect, or violate ourselves or others, we offend, neglect, or violate God. Just as God expresses mercy and forgiveness, Christians express mercy and forgiveness in existing from and of Christ, personally to the self and personally to others. In existing, we forgive. We restore or redeem righteousness and justice relating personally to ourselves, to others, or to God. Mercy leaves temporal righteousness and justice broken. Mercy does not mend, restore, or redeem goodness in this life. Forgiveness restores and redeems goodness in this life. Forgiveness does the work of God. Forgiveness resets, restores, realigns, and reconciles. Forgiveness redeems what is lost. Forgiveness restores goodness in this life. As long as people existed, Christian forgiveness has existed. In history, with the advent of the temporal Christ, Christian forgiveness was announced. In the actual presence of the existing Christ existing in us, forgiveness is lifted and redeems and restores what is lost. In forgiving, Christians change reality and existence in being. In our existing, righteousness and justice can be.